Hey everyone, Tony here. Hope you are doing well. It is Monday, February 19th, and I have some very interesting and also positive news coming out of the state of Wyoming. So, the state of Wyoming, it's one of those states where you don't hear too much about them, but they are part of the United States, of course, and they have issued a bill, a Senate bill, which is proposing no taxes on cryptocurrencies, which I am all for. This excites me, and I hope this bill gets passed because I think all of us holding cryptocurrencies would love to be able to get our gains, our profit, and so forth, and not have to pay ridiculous amount of taxes. Now, to clarify a few things, in the United States, folks have to pay taxes on a state level and a federal level, the federal government. So in some situations, it's both. It's three: city, state, and federal. So, for example, when I was living in Brooklyn, New York, I had to pay New York City tax, New York State tax, and federal taxes. So I was getting hit pretty hard. Now I'm just right across the river from Manhattan. I'm in Hoboken, New Jersey. I just have to pay state and federal taxes. So I think this bill seems to be geared towards the state, saying we're not going to tax, it's not too clear as far as if it's state versus federal or whatever, but it seems to be actually federal, saying we shouldn't tax them at all. Do I think this is going to happen? No. I know the IRS, the government, is looking to make as much as they can off of the cryptocurrencies. They're trying to get their share of the pie. So I think, though, if more states start adopting this philosophy about cryptocurrencies, that, you know what, we're not going to tax them. We're going to allow them to flourish a bit. And maybe the federal government can continue to tax crypto, but at least you won't get taxed two times, state and federal, on your crypto gains. Now, as you guys know, in the United States, they treat your cryptocurrency profit and gains as similar to real estate. So you have to pay a capital gains tax on that. So keep that in mind. If you're in the United States and you cashed out in 2017, you will have to report that to the IRS and pay taxes. So here in Wyoming, a proposal known as Senate Bill 111 tries to liberate cryptocurrencies from paying taxes. As cryptocurrency investors spread and virtual currencies expand, governments are searching for different ways in order to profit from them too. The intention is to regulate the market by imposing taxes on them or unnecessary restrictions to operate as an investor. But there are some states that believe that the future may be better by allowing cryptocurrencies to freely expand. That is what Wyoming is trying to do. The Senate Bill 111, proposed by 6 senators and representatives, aims to remove any tax penalties for holding cryptocurrency. So once again, it doesn't specify specifically state or federal, but I'm assuming this is something federal because it is a Senate bill, but I don't believe they'll be able to stop the federal government from imposing taxes on cryptocurrencies, but I believe states may say, hey, you know what, we're not going to tax cryptocurrencies. So I would hope that this bill gets passed. I think all of us who are holding cryptocurrencies invested, we don't want to pay more taxes on this, right? We don't want to pay taxes on this. I pay my taxes on my day-to-day job. I obviously pay my taxes there, my real estate taxes, things along that line. So I would love not to have to do this for cryptocurrency. But we'll see how this plays out. This regulation would allow more individuals and enterprises to invest in Wyoming, creating more jobs and boosting growth. Even though virtual currencies are not considered a legal currency in the United States and many other countries, no one prevents individuals and enterprises to use them. So this is smart on Wyoming's part. They're saying, hey, we're not going to tax you. Bring your blockchain and cryptocurrency business here. We want the jobs, we want the revenue, but we're not going to tax you guys. The Senate Bill 111 may work as a global precedent if it passes. It would require a lot of support in order to materialize anytime soon. Wyoming is known to be an opposed state to the Federal Reserve. So very interesting, and as mentioned, a global precedent where if they are able to get this done, and other states follow suit, and maybe the U.S. government, reduces the capital gains tax amount on cryptocurrencies, right? They don't treat it as the same exact way as they do real estate. That would be great for all of us holding cryptocurrencies. So this is something I think all of us want to keep an eye on, and let's see how this plays out. I hope it plays out in our favor. And we look at Belarus, which announced that they are tax-free zone, when it comes to cryptocurrencies. And I would love to see more countries. I live in the United States. I would love to see the United States do the same. But I'm also realistic because I know the government wants to collect their share of the money, and the IRS as well will come after it. So, but my hope is that the states at least agree that they're not going to tax it, and it's just federal. So, fingers crossed, guys. I'm not sure how many of you heard of this news, but it was announced today. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. If you like this video, please thumbs up. Please subscribe for more videos on other cryptocurrencies, and I'll talk to you guys later.